Just don't fake out my Swampert, and we're good. What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and welcome to Regulation MB, where we're going to kick things off with Mega Swampert. This team was created by a friend of mine, John Luke VGC. Go check them out in the description below. Mega Swampert is probably my favorite returning Mega that they've added. With all the new ones and old ones combined, Swampert in its Mega form is awesome. It gains the ability Swift Swim and a ton of attack, and also they buffed it and gave it Wave Crash. They messed up there. This thing is going to be a nuclear weapon. The rest of this team, not a lot of new stuff was added, so it's pretty reasonable to think most teams are going to be a new Mega and 5 old Pokemon. So we got 5 really powerful old Pokemon. We got Pelipper set in the rain. We got Archaludon, who loves the rain. We got Sneasler, we got Incineroar, we got Sinistcha. You know what they do. They do great stuff. Here's the stats if you want to see them. Let's just get into it. Alright, we got a match here against Snow. Alright, Weather Wars galores. Swampert seems pretty good, actually. Earthquake goes crazy against 2 of them. 2 Wave Crash weaknesses. They do have Intimidate, potentially. I'm not even that scared of that. I like Incineroar, Swampert, Pelipper. And is it Sinistcha? Sinistcha's okay. The one ground type though is a dark type too, so it's not the best. They have a lot Sneasler doesn't want to see. But I think I want Sinistcha just for the support for Swampert to pop off. Alright, let's see what they're doing. Could it be a Frost Breath, Anger Point Crocodile thing? Is that what the Crocodile's there for? Well, neither of those are Crocodile, so probably not. White Herb on Sneasler? Yep. As one does. I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp into Sneasler and just protect my Swampert for now. Perhaps a Parting Shot on the Frostlass would have been better, but I expect them to fake out here. Would you fake out the Incineroar? I think so. But I like that they Mega Evolved right away. Though they might be doing that just to get Aurora Veil up, which could be annoying. Okay, yeah, it is fake out Incin. Plus, oh, Blizzard, that's perfect. I love that. I don't mind that at all. That's about as good as that could have gone. Don't freeze me. I specifically asked you not to do that. Oh, thank you. Okay, you listen. I'm sorry. I got mad too quick. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I apologize, game. All right, we going P-Dizzle Earthquake, right? Their Sneasler is actually faster than our Swampert still. So this could be a double up into our Swampert. We would get the Earthquake before the Frostlass can move at least. But I don't expect them to ignore Incineroar when it threatens Frostlass. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we might lose Pelipper here, which means the Weather War is lost. But we're going to take out Sneasler, which is amazing. Love getting rid of that thing, the thing that's faster than my Swampert. And big damage into Frostlass. You have to actually connect the Blizzard here, though, on if you want. Oh, they went for Veil? That's 2 turns in a row the Frostlass is doing the thing I would prefer. Thank you, Frostlass. I appreciate you. Aerodactyl. I'm thinking get Pelipper off the field. Intimidate with Incineroar. Flip turn out. Everything in the back actually gets hit by flip turn pretty well, but do I want to flip turn the Aerodactyl instead? I think I do. It's very likely Sash. So I'd like to hit the Aerodactyl. Yeah, Bifrost Blast. This could have been anybody. King Gambit, yeah. I'd rather flip turn the Aerodactyl than flip turn the King Gambit. Oh! I'm intimidating a King Gambit. Good play. Yikes. Oopsie daisy. At least I have a fake out turn, right? And Aerodactyl is Sash. I'll just bring in Sinistcha. Heal up the Incineroar a bit. He's got his work cut out for him after intimidating that King Gambit. Yeah, Rock Slide. Oh, it crits! Don't love that crit there. I'm thinking fake out King Gambit and just go for a Matcha Gotcha this turn. Oh, they're actually going to let me. That's great. If I can take out Aerodactyl, I can win the Weather War. And then I'm all set. You missed the Sinistcha. And that healing does keep our Incineroar alive one more turn. Just connect the one Matcha Gotcha. Thank you. I always get burned by this move, so can I get a burn, please? That would be fantastic. Burn the Gambit. Burn the. Nope. That's okay, Sinistcha. You did your best. And proved you're faster than King Gambit, which isn't surprising, but is good to know. Alright, we gotta bring Pelipper out right now so they can't get Veil. They're locked in. I don't really want to get Incineroar off the field because he's just gonna come back and make King Gambit stronger. So I'm just gonna go for Will-O-Wisp into King Gambit and bring in Pelipper. Yeah, then you have to hit my Incineroar. Sucker Punch won't do it. Yeah, so you either have to Shadow Ball Incin here or hope Blizzard connects in the rain to block this Will-O-Wisp. Blizzard misses the Incineroar. Let's go. Pelipper, you did your job. Good job, Pelipper. And we connect the Willow. Alright, bring in Swampert. Spam Earthquake. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Swampert checkmates this game. Let's go. Let's go, Swampert. Now, are they going to actually let me do it, or are they going to forfeit this turn? And I think I just Rage Powder plus Earthquake here. No point in taking extra Sucker Punch damage if they go for that. Leave to get Swampert full health, and then we can even do single target Earthquake next turn. Or would Wave Crash in the rain be stronger? They're both stab. That doesn't change anything. Wave Crash 120 times 1.5 is 180? Well, I guess Earthquake is stronger single target. I mean, it's got 12 HP left. It's going to be fine. +1 burned. We live! Yeah, now you forfeit, right? Should go for Matcha Gotcha instead. And click the Wave Crash button, because we have a Wave Crash button now. They should give this to more Pokemon. Gyarados should learn Wave Crash. Swampert was a great choice. Ooh, good call. They sucker punched my Sinistcha. That's crazy. They just wanted to get one more KO before they went. Swampert, you so crazy. You slam on the ground there. Finally taking damage. GG. It was a good match for Swampert. Alright, it's a Raichu. It's a full rain team, so we're not going to be fighting over the weather, which is great. Swampert is really good here, so we're going to use it. We're going to see how it compares to their Basculegion, which might be the superior water type. We'll see. We'll find out. So Swampert, and my own Pelipper I actually do like here because I want Tailwind. Sinistcha will be pretty good against... It's not amazing against Basculegion or King Gambit, really. But I do want the extra health and redirection for Swampert a lot. Incineroar, there's a few liabilities there. And then versus their Arch, I either need my own Arch or Sneasler. Sneasler is good into King Gambit, which I might see. Sneasler v Sneasler is about equal. Sneasler versus Pelipper isn't good. Yeah, Pelipper might be a problem, so I think I'm leaning Arch. Arch is a little bit better against Basculegion and Pelipper. Unless they just keep their Raichu in base form and just have Lightning Rod, so I can't Electro Shot anything. But then they can't Electro Shot with Raichu on the field, so... Unless they have Stalwart on their Arch. Basculegion and Sneasler. Well, here's the rain for you. Hope you like it. I brought it here just for you. I'm thinking Protect Swampert for now. I see no reason not to Mega Evolve Protect. I would like those stats in case I have to swap out. Get Pelipper off the field for Arch. No, it could just be a double Protect here. Because I do actually want Pelipper on the field to either get myself a Tailwind or Hurricane that Sneasler down to make room for Archaludon later. Alright, let's see if it... I mean, like, if it's a crazy coaching Sneasler plus Basculegion lead, that's amazing. It is Fake Out. It wasn't a Pelipper, so I would have got that stamina if I did do that move. And just wave crashing my Swampert. Okay. Then I'm going to bring in Arch for the Swampert. And just set up Tailwind. That's the plan. Tailwind is good whether they would have let me Hurricane Sneasler or not. They called the swap to Arch close combat. That's the one case where it's not good. Yeah, especially because they're White Herb and my Tailwind isn't going to catch up with them. Alrighty then, we lose one of our most important Pokemon right away. Very cool. Alright, Swampert, it's all you. But who do you even have? Maybe Swampert's pretty good. Yeah, Swampert's great. I don't mind Swampert. With Tailwind up, we're threatening massive earthquakes. This is fine. Unless you're like Focus Sash Raichu. Like you can fake someone out here, but the other one's gonna take out your Sneasler. We gotta move fast. We got this Tailwind. We don't got it for long. Raichu just protects. Tailwind and Swift Swim versus their... Yeah, we're faster than the Sneasler. So we got 2 doubles, they only got the 1 double. Goodbye, Sneezy. So then we just keep spamming Earthquake and Pelipper smacks on who's ever on the right here. Yeah? Yeah. Earthquake. And then the stronger move is Weather Ball. Thankfully we move after Swampert too, so we get the full power of Earthquake before we start spamming stamina on them. And then Sinistcha in the back to heal up. Yeah, I like it. Nothing to heal quite yet. We're still in Tailwind, go fast, go burr mode. Ooh, they're Raichu Y. I thought they would be Raichu X. Raichu Y has no physical bulk. This is gone. Swampert! Boom! That's a lot of damage to Arch, too. Wow. Alright, maybe I didn't need my Arch then. Depending on how they're trained, this Weather Ball might do it? I would lean toward no, though. Yeah. And then just what? Electro? No, Dragon Pulse. Fine. You're not even that strong yet. Yeah, with no boost, that does nothing. We're a bulky Swampert. And you got Bascu Legion. Obviously, we're clicking Earthquake here, and you're going to protect the last turn of Tailwind. But, like, that's fine. Rain ending does not benefit me. I'm going to go for the Earthquake and bring in Sinistcha. I do want the rain to stay. Earthquake won't do too much to Sinistcha, right? Plus we get back up to full health here. Yeah, Arch protects. That's not too surprising. Huh. No protect on Bascu Legion. Good damage from Earthquake. Wow. Alright, so unless you're one-shotting Swampert here, which you're not. Great. So I guess the question is, are they Swift Swim Bascu Legion? I think I'm going to protect and bring Pelipper back in. That way I've got a few different options. Last Respects into Swampert makes sense. And the Electro Shot. That's scary. Alright, so here I go for the Earth. I think I just go for the Earthquake here. We see if they're Swift Swim or not. Pelipper may be faster than their Arch, right? In which case, if I just take out Archaludon, we might be fine, even if we don't. Okay, Arch protects. Are you Swift Swim? Ooh, you Aqua Jet. Ooh. That's not great. That is not good. Gotta take out Basculegion. That's gotta be Protect Hurricane. Ugh. Wait, are you 4 attacks? We saw Flip Turn, Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, and Last Respects. Alright, we are faster than the Arch, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. We take out Basculegion. Oh, Swampert was doing so well. They're going to take out our Pelipper, and then Sinistcha cannot win one-on-one against the Leftovers Archaludon. Good game. Yeah, how much health do they got left? 34%. GG. Alright, we've got a Whimsicott Charizard Pelipper. Kingambit Raichu for Farigiraf. Really? Sun and Rain. Unless that's Charizard X? But then it's still Rain and Charizard X, which is very confusing. I like our Incineroar against everything that isn't named Kingambit, which is probably one of the reasons they have a Kingambit. We're going to be doing Swampert stuff. They don't have Intimidate. Why not lead it? Yeah, Swampert Incin. That can work. We'll put Pelipper in the back along with Sneasler? Or maybe Sneasler should be our front. They do have anti-fake out measures and their own fake out. Maybe if Kingambit gets out of hand, we could just have back Sneasler? Nah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Sneasler is also just generally a good mon, so would love to do some Dire Claws, get some hacks, put something to sleep, poison something. Oh, there's Kingambit. Alright, I got a couple options here. Do I double Farigiraf? Do it. Wait a minute. That's not a Defiant Kingambit. I have totally changed my mind on what happens this turn now. I think I just want to rip an Earthquake. Do I want to just Earthquake get out to Pelipper? No, I think I want to Mega Evolve, do some Wave Crash damage, and put a burn down on the Kingambit. I suspect that a double up into Farigiraf might not do it, especially if they're like Citrus Berry. And them getting up Trick Room like wouldn't even be the end of the world. Kingambit's just protecting. Here, have some Wave Crash. Good damage. Citrus Berry? Yeah, okay, Throat Chop was never gonna pick up. So I think this is the right play, even though they did protect. They're still at -1, like they're not that scary, really. Alright, I'm happy to just protect my Swampert, and who can they swap in for the burn? Pelipper would be confusing. Charizard isn't great in Trick Room. Yeah, let's try to burn Kingambit again. Brick Break. That would have done a lot more if you had Defiant. And Will-O-Wisp. Okay. And a light screen from Farigiraf. Interesting. I think I want to flip turn out of here, get a little more damage onto this Farigiraf. Do I still want the Will-O-Wisp, or do I want to just take out Farigiraf? King Gambit's not really doing that much damage. Well, now it'll do a little bit more damage. Kowtow Cleave with a helping hand does hurt Swampert. Alright, that's flip turn range, cool. That means you have no more Farigiraf, and I can use Fake Out again. Hooray! Your team has no Fake Out immunities, so yeah. Let's bring in the Sneasler. You could bring in Raichu and have a slower, aka faster Fake Out. That's a little awkward. .178 is Raichu's max speed, so I don't actually know who's faster right now. I also don't know if they're X or Y, but I would guess... I don't know, their team's biased special, unless that's Charizard X. Like, I don't really know. I'm gonna just go for the Fake Out onto Raichu. And I'm going to try to connect this Will-O-Wisp into King Gambit finally. It's Raichu Y. Alright, so our Fake Out should be going first. That's a really fast Pokemon. Really cute one, too. That's the one that looks like Pikachu. Here's a Fake Out. Clap, clap. Are you moving next? Yes, you were also going for Fake Out. That might have worked if you didn't Mega Evolve, depending on your speed. And Willow connect. Alright, Raichu Y. That's the one with Zap Cannon and stuff. One more turn of Trick Room. We moved before the Raichu, but the Raichu moved before Incineroar, so it was definitely using a priority move. I'm going to go for Close Combat into the Raichu. That should just take it out, right? And since you're not Defiant, I can Parting Shot the King Gambit? As weird as that feels, that should be fine. Yeah, then I just get Swampert on the field to punch somebody. The King Gambit is so weak now that there's no way Sucker Punch will pick us off. Goodbye, Raichu. Yeah, you don't have any defense. Sorry to everyone who was hoping Raichu would do something. I was a little bit hoping it would do something too. And so, man, I like to see a cool Mon do stuff. Alright, Trick Room's over. Whimsicott is here. I mean, that seems like a simple Dire Claw Wave Crash the King Gambit, right? I guess the King Gambit can go before Swampert now. Not sure how that's really gonna help you. You're not gonna do enough damage, right? That'd be crazy if it could. Ooh, and we get the Paralyze on Whimsicott. I would have preferred the Poison, but that's alright. Yeah, you're way too weak to be doing anything to me. I'll take myself out, thank you. Oh yeah, did you remember they had Light Screen? Good game to my opponent. They're definitely changing that King Gambit's ability after this one. GG. Alright, here we've got a Staraptor matchup. They've got Incin, Grimmsnarl, Golden Go. They've got their own Sinistcha and a Garchomp. Intimidate is not great for our Swampert, and they've got 2 of them. So Swampert might want to come in the back. Our own Intimidate, it can work on lead, but it would be a liability afterward. But also having Will-O-Wisp is not bad. As well as a fake out turn would never hurt. So what about Incineroar? They're going to seemingly concede weather to us. I don't see any way they can really set weather. So I might as well just lead Pelipper. Swampert, of course. And then who am I not covering very well? I mean, water moves do pretty good into everything that isn't Sinistcha. And we've got our best Sinistcha answers available. I guess something else that can take down Staraptor might be helpful, but we don't really have anything else that can take down Staraptor. Sinistcha is at least immune to fighting moves. That's all support if we don't bring one of our more aggressive Mons, so I am thinking it's Archaludon last. Yeah, our Arch is like fine here. If Staraptor goes crazy, Staraptor goes crazy. I mean, that's what it's there for, right? But hopefully we're gonna be able to intimidate it first. Are you gonna lead it? Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll get our Intimidate. And then I mean, do I want to just go for a fake out on something? Do I want to... I think I want to throw a burn down, really. If the Grimmsnarl is going to be using screens and the Staraptor is going to be bulking up its defenses, I mean, I could go for a fake out Tailwind turn 1 at least. Prevent them from getting too out of hand right away. Yeah, I don't hate that. And then I don't tip my hand about the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, yeah, they're swapping Staraptor anyway. Will-O-Wisp would have been fine there. And they fake out our Pelipper. Okay. Saving your Intimidate for later makes sense. No Tailwind for us just yet. Well, I still think Willow into Garchomp is the play here. And how do I feel about this Tailwind? I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp Tailwind here. They've got Scale Shot? Well, unless they're loaded dice, which doesn't exist yet, it shouldn't be enough. Yep, okay, only 3 hits, good. Drop your defense, raise your speed. Oh, and the Life Orb actually shows as a pop-up now. That's new, I like that. A lot harder to miss these days. And we connect Will-O-Wisp. We know their Life Orb, so that burn's staying. Thank you, Incineroar. And a Spirit Break. Oh, cool. Well, that did nothing. But cool animation. Alright, we got the burn there. +1 speed, Chompy Boy. Quick head math. I think Pelipper is still faster. I'm gonna go for a Willow onto Grim. And just get some damage on this Garchomp. How about that? Ah, Grim Swap. Show me Staraptor. Sinistcha. At least I'll get some good damage on this Garchomp. Will-O-Wisp into Sinistcha is not like... It's not nothing. It's worth something here. Poison Jab. Really? That's an interesting set they got over there. Alright, with that Garchomp nice and weakened, I'm thinking it's time to bring in Arch and start boosting up with that. Like, yeah, they can use a Life Orb Earthquake or something. But then their Garchomp is gone. Yeah. Sorry, Swampert, you're gonna have to wait in this one. Yeah, how about a Throat Chop into Sinistcha plus an Electro Shot into Sinistcha? Grimmsnarl was just fake out Spirit Break. Is it not screens? Scale Shot misses our Incineroar. Scale Shot into my Incineroar. That's an interesting play. Do you not have a ground move you like here? Well, at least we know that wasn't going to come anywhere near KOing. But the fact that they missed actually means we don't take out the Garchomp now, which is kind of funny. I was counting on that Life Orb damage. Okay, we don't quite take out the Sinistcha, and they just go for Matcha Gotcha. That's great. That gives me a defense boost on Arch. Hopefully we don't get burned, but it wouldn't be the end of the world, because we're pretty close to full health anyway. It would just cancel out our leftovers. Oh, come on! Alright, well, these defense boosts are going to be nice for later. Garchomp likely takes itself out. But I guess if it, for some reason, misses again, I should hit it. We still have one turn of Tailwind. Yeah, I'll go for the Dragon Pulse now. Or Flash Cannon's better? Yeah, they have Grimmsnarl in the back. Oh dang, they actually are faster than us in Tailwind. Guess I missed that last time, but that's fine. Life Orb takes them out. And then I guess it should have been Electro Shot. I missed last turn that they were faster, unless it was a speed tie. It's because their attack didn't connect that I got confused. Alright. I guess now you gotta do the thing. Stalled out Rain. You stalled out Tailwind. But you got two threats here. We got a +1 defense and special attack on Arch, and we've got an Incin who can Will-O-Wisp you. What is this going to be? A fake out plus close combat somewhere? I mean, yeah, if you fake out my Archaludon, that gives it another defense boost, which is fantastic. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on Staraptor. I think that's who they take out. But the question is, do you fake out and who into? Dragon Pulse is stronger into the Staraptor, so I'm going to go with that. I don't really care about Grimm. Though, I guess if the Grimm has fake tears, that could be making it difficult to do special damage. Alright, we both got a raid boss, but you got a burn on mine. Can I get a burn on yours? No. Alright, how much does this close combat do? A lot. A lot. That extra defense boost isn't going to do nothing. And Dragon Pulse is pretty decent damage, actually. Okay. So what, you have to take out Incineroar here, right? You can't risk getting burned. But also you can't risk taking all this damage from Dragon Pulse, so I'm going to keep throwing that Dragon Pulse. Protect Spirit Break wouldn't be crazy. Like, you know I'm doubling Staraptor. Okay. Not an insane play, then. Oh, we're actually slower than the Grimmsnarl. Oh, that's actually really bad. Yeah, I think Staraptor wins this because of that. What's our speed here? 108? That's a fast Grimm then. Still gonna go for the Willow plus Dragon Pulse, but I guess we got another defense boost. Alright, there goes Incineroar. Bye, Incineroar. You did things. Perhaps I should have been preserving Pelipper longer. Yeah, Spirit Break. We have another defense boost, so we should live this. Yep, okay. One more turn from us, but we're no longer boosted in our special attack. We actually have a low special attack. That damage is alright. Alright, Swampert. Wished you could have come out when it was still raining with this game. Oh, it was pretty slow on the front end. Yeah, I'm gonna rip Wave Crash. As well as... probably just Flash Cannon into Grim. I don't think they're gonna let me get a hit off with Archaludon. Big muscles. Let's hit him. Hit him, Swampert. Scary Face isn't going to change anything here because you're already faster than a Swampert. And just roosting. Okay. Another Flash Cannon does it to Grim, so... that's some good damage from Wave Crash, too. I don't hate that damage. You gotta be taking out Archaludon. I'm gonna go for Earthquake Protect. You gotta get rid of Archaludon here. Whether it's attacking, whether it's splitting your attacks or what. Alright, it is a roost. Perfect. Show me Spirit Break into Archaludon. Nice. Okay. That's good. I assume this Earthquake is enough to pick up Grim, but I guess I don't know exactly how it's trained. I only hit it with a special move. Got him. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, because of Leftovers, this burn will never take us out. You do have to hit the Arch one more time. And now I'm going to hit Wave Crash, and it's going to be Dragon Pulse, for sure. Don't want to risk Flash Cannon raising its special defense again. Alright. Alright, Staraptor, let's see how good you are. I've heard good things about Staraptor, and it seems pretty scary. They're going to let Arch get a hit in. Whoo! That's a lot of damage. That was a critical hit. That's going to matter because we're going to take ourselves out with Wave Crash. No damage from that Dragon Pulse because of all those special attack drops. Alright, can I crit right here? Nope. Did we do 8 damage? Yes, that critical hit mattered. We lost. We would have got one more shot at a critical hit there. Okay. Good game, Staraptor. It's a pretty cool mod. I love Staraptor. I'm not mad that it's good now. GG. Alright, we've got a match here against a Raichu team? Mega Raichu, Mega Gengar, Mega Dragonite, maybe Mega Steelix, could be Mega Charizard. Is it Mega Glaceon? Okay, Charizard can set weather, so watch out for that, I guess. But otherwise, Swampert seems really good here. I guess Freeze Dry could be an issue. I'm going to go Incin with Swampert, put Pelipper in the back. And then finally, who do I fear with that? Dragonite would be a little bit awkward, I guess, to hit. Charizard isn't too bad. I'm going to go with Arch last. It's not great against Steelix, but I'm not really worried about Steelix. Mega Dragonite is the thing that could be the most awkward. Alright. What do you got? Steelix and Charizard. I do not know what to think about this. Other than, I'm going to fake out that Charizard, that's for sure. And I'm going to Mega Evolve. I like Mega Evolve Flip Turn. Yeah, do some damage to Steelix. Break it sturdy if it is like a regular Steelix. Hello, Gengar. Oh, you're immune to the Fake Out. Good job. That is so crazy. They have just all Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. And Glaceon. Who will have a Mega someday, I'm sure. How would you build out a Mega Glaceon? Snow Warning's like the obvious thing. Maybe Glaciate? That's not an ability. Refrigerate. Glaciate's a move. Well, here I'm going to bring in Pelipper, because even if you have Charizard Y, it'll take you 2 turns to set the sun, so I can start using this rain. Earthquake, your own Gengar. Interesting strategy. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. I almost don't want to take out the Steelix. I want them to Earthquake their Gengar again. I'll go for a Throat... No, I'll go for a Parting Shot into Gengar. And just Weather Ball the Steelix. I want to get Swampert back on the field. Here's a Shadow Ball into Pelipper. That's fine, because we have Sash anyway. Goodbye, Steelix. And now potentially we can bait the Charizard back in, get Pelipper off the field, and then get our rain and go crazy with Swampert. And if you don't bring in Charizard here and aren't threatening to change the weather, then we can just smash something with our fists. Give me something I can smash with my fists. Hello, Dragonite. I can smash you with a fist. If I had Ice Fist, that would be great. I do not. I'm going to Flip Turn off the Gengar. No, I'm going to Wave Crash the Gengar and get Pelipper. I'm going to Flip Turn off the Gengar, get Pelipper out into Incineroar. That's what I'm going to do. This way we take out the Gengar. The Dragonite is multi-scale. Curse Body? No? No Curse Body? Okay. And this way we have the situation where they're going to send in Charizard now covered. Was that order in my party weird? Did they change something there? Okay, it's Special Dragonite with Ice Beam. Good job, Incin. You switched in just to the right move. Hello, Zardy boy. Alright, we can't really Electro Shot this turn because they could set the wrong weather. So we're going to just Dragon Pulse the Dragonite, break its multi-scale that way, and fake out Charizard. Charizard getting a big hit off in the sun would be like they're not going to Mega Evolve. That's actually a good play. You want to save that until... Okay, Draco Meteor from base Dragonite shouldn't do too much, but it's enough to take out half-health Incin. Alright. You're now stuck in with that -2 special attack, you know. Alright, now we're playing a game of Charizard Chicken. Because they don't want to Mega Evolve until Pelipper hits the field again, right? So I think I need to double protect this turn. Oh, it's the last turn of rain, though. I think I need to get rid of this Dragonite at least. Yeah, because the only way they take out Archaludon here is if they Mega Evolve their Charizard into Y. Wow, they're not doing it. Flare Blitz. Into Swampert. Am I overthinking this? What's happening? Pokeball is wild. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, Swampert, I promised you could punch something, so I'll let you punch this Charizard. I'm very confused. Like, you have the Mega Stone, right? Yeah, I get that Incineroar can't battle. Okay. Wave Crash. I don't know why they gave this thing Wave Crash. That is probably exactly what it needed to be better relevant. I'm not sure if Swampert's going to become meta relevant or not, but it does a lot of damage when you get it in the right position. How the Weather War shakes out is what's really going to matter. If Charizard is still on top, I guess having just Pelipper might not be enough for the rain. Like maybe like a manual rain setter to combat Charizard teams, plus Pelipper for just generally being good and earthquaking next to it. Only they gave it Headlong Rush too. They gave that to Golurk, so why not give it to Swampert? That was a really long decision turn there. Are you finally gonna Mega Evolve into Y even though you have Flare Blitz? And you got me and you Solar Beamed? No. Alright, get him! Oh, woohoo! Savage. Okay, that was a nice little fun one, I guess. Maybe not the most competitive, but I mean it's the beginning of the season. What can you really expect? Good game to my opponent. Alright, and we're back. This team was a blast to play. Thank you very much, John Luke VGC. Make sure to go check them out in the description below. And thank you for watching. If you liked, leave a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy. And, alright. Peace.